Many parts of the city of St. Louis are undergoing changes. Changes for the better. Drive around and it's like dumpster city. You see a scene like this one in many neighborhoods throughout town. Dumpster by dumpster, old houses are beginning to look like new.
30-yard dumpster number 5 tons each.
So who are these people? Who are these rehabbers? Well, they're professional contractors, amateurs, hobbyists, businessmen and women, married people, single people. They have an affection for old homes and buildings in our city and seeing them used again.
Do you need to give me the pieces as you take them down?
Take the Dugans, for example. They've been married 6 months, and this is where they live.
Where are we? What room is this?
This is this.
I love what you've done with it, by the way. It's
well, as I said, we're having Christmas, so you know, don't dress up. This front room is going to be.
Tim Dugan is an attorney, and his new bride, Karen, is a business manager. They own this two-family in Tower Grove Heights and are in the process of converting it into a single-family home. And they're doing it themselves.
You're also living in your work in progress.
The house was originally built as a two-family, and we are currently in the upstairs apartment, so we have something of a kitchen. There's a bathroom in there. We have plumbing, we have heating, we have all the basic essentials. Downstairs, as you can see, has been fully gutted.
Well, and you have each other.
We
Oh,
do.
please.
That's the most important thing.
Having each other goes a long way during a rehab, but if it isn't enough, Tim and Karen can always turn to a support group. Yep, a support group for rehabbers. The St. Louis Rehabbers Club is an online group that shares their rehabbing knowledge and personal experience, both good and bad, and big and small. Marty Fruehauf is the club's coordinator, and she started this group after she saw a need for rehabbing resources.
And they say, Marty, how do you do this? And I say, I don't have a clue, but I know somebody who does, and I'll hook you up. You know, and so eventually that went on for a few years, and I just said, maybe there's a need for a support group. So we just kind of started one, and we met at Mokabee's over in Tower Grove Heights, and there were 23 people out there, and I was surprised at how many people showed up, just kind of word of mouth. We started growing, and people were just hearing about it, and they would just come to these meetings. And so I thought, okay, well, let's start a listserv. So we started a listserv.
A listserv is a mailing list program used for communicating with other people via email. If you submit a message, your message is relayed to all those on the list. For example, if I had a question about how to install pocket doors, I'd submit it to the Rehabbers listserv, and it wouldn't be long before I had advice from fellow rehabbers.
I use the Rehabbers Club quite frequently, actually. There are several folks on there who are very experienced contractors who have great knowledge and great ways of communicating it just by email and by posting on the server. If I have a question, most of my questions at this point are of a more technical nature. I pop it on there, and within a matter of hours I've got 3, 4, 5 different answers to it, all of them correct.
But what makes the listserv so helpful are the people who belong to it. Like Tim said, there are professional contractors, but many of the members are just like Tim, hobbyists, rehabbing a building for whatever reason, and they're all working on old houses, suffering from the same headaches and roadblocks, learning from each other's experiences.
We are just a group of folks ranging from people who are even just starting to think about it and dream about rehabbing wannabes to people that are very experienced and big developers, redevelopers in the city. So, and then we just share information. So for those of us who don't know how to do it, there's a lot of people there that do.
Information is not the only resource these rehabbers share.
Well, a lot of times we salvage, we share things if somebody's taking something out of one house or they found something in the alley. They say, hey, I found this old pocket door that somebody threw out. If anybody wants it, email me. And you know, we share all kinds of stuff. We salvage old floors from other buildings. If somebody's taken them out, we find out about it. There's almost 2,000 of us on this list now.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
Actually, since Tim and Karen won't be needing pocket doors in this room, they're removing the hardware to give to another rehabber. Like Tim said, he and Karen live upstairs, where the something of a kitchen and the basic essentials are. And well, let's just say these newlyweds won't be entertaining anytime soon.
The house had also been vacant for about 2.5 years, technically vacant, although, again, according to the neighbors, there were some people in and out. It was in real rough shape. What you see is kind of what you get.
Just cleaning the house. I mean, I try to do it every other weekend, maybe upstairs where we live. And when you're doing that, I mean, you're black from head to toe when you finish. You know, it's not just a, oh, I'm going to clean the house today, and you wear your old clothes. You know, and you get a little grungy or whatever. It's a full-blown, you got to wear your mask, you're just dirty from head to toe.
And this is in the area where you actually live. Mm-hmm. This isn't just cleaning down here.
It is both, but you get really dirty. I mean, this morning I was tying my shoes, and I looked at my hands, and I was like, oh, man. You know, my hands, we've got the lace marks everywhere. Do you like what we've done?
Considering the Dugans have another 2 years until everything is completed, it sounds positively miserable. But for this couple, they just take it step by step.
You know, we laugh about it a little bit now, and we have our moments of pure frustration. But we know what a finished house looks like, and we know it's temporary. So yes, it is worth it when people ask us. But sometimes you have moments of...
And I know we can make it. I know darn well we can work it out. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Why can't we? If we want it, yes, we can. I know we can make it work. I know we can make it if we try.